Hey friends, it's Akidearest, and welcome everybody to another episode of Why Japan? This is a series that I do in Japan where I go out and find different products and inventions around Japan, whether in the stores or whether online. Some of them may look bizarre and just useless, and some of them may just look bizarre and are surprisingly useful. And then I bring them home, test them out on camera, and give my ratings based off of my little buzzer here. So, without further ado, I'm going to kick right into it. And so for the first item, we have this. This is called the Bun Eco Light, and from what I saw online, this is supposed to be a flashlight that doesn't require any batteries, and all you need to do is spin it. And I know that sounds really weird, I don't know the science behind that, but I thought that something like this would be solar powered. That sounds counterintuitive, I think. But if this really works, I would already say that this will probably be useful in an emergency situation, but we won't know for certain until I actually test it out. So, the way that you have to do it is you have to pull that out, yes. They have a little strap here that you have to put on your wrist because you're going to be spinning this. And then once you've detached it and spun it long enough, you can snap it back in, turn it on, and it should work after that. That's from what I've seen in the videos. Alright, spinning away! So how's everyone doing today? I don't know how long I'm supposed to spin this for. Oh, now it works! Wait, does it work? Oh, now it's off. Oh, now it works. Oh, now it's off. Wait. Is this only turning on when I spin it? It's literally only turning on when I spin it. And it just fades back down when I'm done. What? Do not tell me that I have to spin this to keep it on. Maybe it's just charging. How long do I gotta do this for? Take that, Voldemort! Can this be a Keyblade in an upcoming Kingdom Hearts game? I spun it a lot. It's still kinda on, and you're off. There's nothing I could be doing wrong with this. The concept is coming through, but it doesn't work! And my arm is really tired. Okay, yeah, this sucks. I'm so done with that. Aw, man, I was really looking forward to that one! I don't want to play with you anymore. Damn it! Ugh. I've been scammed again! That or it's faulty, but I just took that out of the bag, so this hasn't been used. Well, time to rate it. Did it work? It worked, but not the right way, so it's still a no. Just needed to get that out. The concept is useful, but as it stands now, is it worth the price? I think this thing was only like 900 yen, which was like $9. If it doesn't work, I don't think any amount of money is worth it, so... And will I keep it? Yeah. Sorry, Bun Eco Light thing, you're not working for me. I wish you did though, because if this was perfect, then I could totally see this being used in like emergencies. Though if you're stuck in the woods and you're trying not to attract a bear and you're trying to do it as quietly as possible, perhaps this thing will not work for you because this thing's really loud when you spin it. But as we all know, life is filled with disappointments and we have to keep going on. Like to the next product. Our next product is 2.5D waifu. Not 2D, not 3D, but 2.5D waifu. So this is a,
sex doll.
and I gotta cover this up because she's completely naked, but I have a few toys also here to play with her. That sounds so bad. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna test it anyway. On Patreon, where I show exclusive items from Why Japan that I can't get away with on YouTube. I'm just gonna open you. Let me walk you through this. This is how you give a hand. As you come closer, it is just like a fun house in there. Like, if you really look at this, it can be a gardening shovel. Her whole body is vibrating. To put it in perspective, I couldn't even get away with the boba video. That thing got demonetized, even though it's just boba! So if you would like to see me play with the 2.5D waifu with very Christian tools, then feel free to go to Patreon to go watch that. If not, you can keep watching the rest of this video. Do you like noodles? Do you hate it whenever you're eating noodles and then it falls off your chopsticks or your fork, it splashes into the broth and into your face? Well, fear no more! There is a noodle guard that is coming to town in a place place maybe close to you. I don't know. It might be exclusive to Japan, actually. This is a noodle guard. This is so you can go on your phone and eat your noodles without the broth having to splash your phone. This isn't to block your face. This is to block your phone. I don't know why I advertised it before as blocking your face, because it ain't gonna do that. But when the noodles drop and, you know, broth goes everywhere and you still want to go on your phone, but you don't want that broth on your phone, you can just put it in the little pocket of this noodle guard. That is quite literally all it is. And you're giving yourself an office cubicle just to eat your ramen or a cup of noodles. But where am I gonna get a cup of noodles? You know what we're doing for this episode? We're going to be combining another product here. I have a cup of noodles with me. This isn't the product, because, I mean, everyone knows cup of noodles by this point. My favorite is curry, by the way. But this is the product. This is a new concept that the cup of noodle company in Japan has released, and this is a hardening powder for your broth. Now, whenever you're eating cup of noodles and there's a broth that's left over, and when you throw it away, it kind of spills everywhere and it stinks and everything like that. Well, this powder is supposed to harden that broth so you can just throw it away. It becomes a solid and it doesn't get everything all messy and it's less stink, I think. But we're going to test this out. Now, I don't think that this is something that is worldwide available. I think that this might just be here in Japan, but I will check later to see. But we're going to go test this out along with the noodle guard and see how that works. This is the product once again, but I'm gonna have to eat this noodles thing. And we will just let that sit, and Mama Aki will just eat this, and then we can use the product. Okay, now time for the fun part. I'm gonna eat my noodles now. So, time lapse, please. Okay, so I totally forgot to use this noodle guard, but the thing is that it doesn't really even matter that much, because the thing is I cannot operate my phone through this translucent like plastic thing. Here, let me show you. Okay, so here's my phone, right? And I can't really watch anything. I have to like keep taking it out like that, and I have to just like go on YouTube if I want. I'm just playing one of my videos here, but you can't really operate anything on here, which is kind of inconvenient. I can't operate my phone. It's just supposed to be for you to just watch stuff and just pick a long enough video that lasts, oh sorry, let me just zoom myself out, that lasts enough for you to, you know, eat your noodles, which would, I don't know, maybe like a 15-minute video, 15-minute video. I mean, that would work. Okay, I finished the noodles, so I'm just going to try and just splatter. So, do I need to do that? It is plastic. I think you people will know that it should protect your phone, right? Honestly, I feel like this is just an overkill. This looks like I work at a cubicle and I'm doing this shit. Like, I have a fucking school binder right here while I eat my noodles. I apologize that I totally forgot to use this appropriately while I eat the noodles. I think the most important one is probably this product right here. Okay, so I'm now down to the broth, so I have this product that should harden it by the end of it, and then if it works, then great. If it doesn't, well then either way, this is going in the trash. Before I do this, I want to make sure I do this right. Camera woman, can you tell me that the steps are just pouring the whole thing in here, and then I have to stir it up, then I have to wait, I think maybe, it doesn't say how long that I have to wait. Oh, leave it for a bit. Oh, okay, I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna take this, pour it in there, and then stir it for 10 seconds, leave it in for a bit, and then wait for it to harden. Oh, wow, magic. I wonder if this is just like silica gel. I don't think silica gel does that, right? Oh, well, there you go. There's cocaine, and then you just stir it like that. Wow, that's actually hardened. So then from here, you can just throw it out if you don't want to pour it down the sink, or if there's no sink available, you could just throw it away without having to spill it around. I feel like I inhaled some of that. Actually, you know what? It still smells like curry, but there's not as a strong smell as there was before. So yeah, I guess like the whole cup of noodle powder hardener thingy-maboober actually worked. So time to rate the cup of noodles hardening powder. Did it work? Yeah, it did. And was it useful? And I'd say that, you know, the intent is to be eco-friendly, and so it's actually a little bit convenient, so yeah. Was it worth the price? So this comes with the cup of noodle when you buy it online, and it was 200 yen, almost $2, and it just comes with it. So I don't know how much this in itself costs, but I'd say yeah, it's worth the price. And And will I keep it? Well, that's impossible. I've just used it. But would I get it again? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, the thing is, I don't buy my cup of noodles online, so I'll throw one of these. Sorry. We had an eco-friendly flashlight, which didn't work. We had this noodle guard, which is just an overkill. And we have this powder, which is also eco-friendly and does work. So that's all the products that I have for this episode of Why Japan, guys. Let me know of what you thought of any of the products. Were they useful? Maybe not. Sorry that this one didn't work out, and if all of you are just crying in your beds because I couldn't make this work, but literally just get a binder and just glue a plastic sheet and call it a day. But you know, I'm just going to assume that I probably would have just said that this was useless either way. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and subscribe to my channel for otaku and Japan related content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!